Hello guys, good evening and welcome to event number 2 in the Mercedes AMG Virtual Championship. Guys, we're about to get going, we're about to get on to the servers and into the event. Guys, we are in Brands Hatch. As you have seen on Monday, we've had a rough time with the practice and arguably, I have to admit, probably the pace is missing a little bit. And I'm not sure if that guy is being seen down there. Probably it's just about where my camera is. So yeah, we're alone with the dog right now, and I could have put the dog into a bed in a different room and close the room, but I decided I'd rather have him here, despite he's probably doing some chaos during the free practice. However, I'm expecting the girlfriend to be back in the room by the beginning of qualifying. It's just, yes. Whenever I go to the keyboard, obviously, can you imagine like smelly gloves? Look at him. Like, dog's absolutely at it. You can't see. I need to go a bit higher. He's not that tall enough yet in order to come up and bite them, but yeah. Anyway, guys, we're getting ready. We're trying to be goody. We're trying to be on pace. We've done some practice yesterday. Are they off? Goodness me, dog. Ah. Return to garage. Setup. Yeah, I think it's very exciting for him the first time to be able to actually get close to me in the rig without being pulled off by my girlfriend. Off. Yeah, so now you can probably see him somewhere down the order. Ah, off he went. Okay. Anyway, I put myself damage on the car. Beautiful. Two for all, hello there, thank you for joining. You guys see Doggo? Yes, you may see Doggo again. He's still lumbering around down there. I put the keyboard tray away a little bit so he has a better time stuck in his head into the rig. Anyway, I need to warm up a little. I need to hope that for whatever reason I'm a bit quicker than on Monday. I should have also put a livery pack somewhere, but I haven't downloaded it. Yeah, bad preparation as usual. Twitch still shows Le Mans Ultimate, yeah. Probably some more changes to come there. Look, he's like seriously interested in biting into those gloves. Right? Yes, good boy. Distracting Daddy from driving. How do they say, don't dog and drive? I think that's exactly what's happening right now. Yeah, I'm again on Luke's setup. I'm not sure if I should change back to something else. Let us see how we're slotting in the practice times here. 22.5 is, I say, completely out of reach for me. The only dangerous thing with a dog lumbering around is I have no control over him. So if you may do something stupid in the house, I only hear the clock. Ah, now he went to his bedchin. To his bed. Awesome. Good boy. Gotta say, like, he copes really, really well. Whenever he finds out there is not much action happening for him, he's just like, okay, I'm taking my time then. Which, as you can imagine, is greatly appreciated by us. So, what's the fast lap time looking like? 24/7 I see on the dash. Which means I'm miles away. Obviously, pressure is kinda on with sitting in the championship's lead, right? But, like, you have to be realistic. We're not here for winning and leading this championship. Like, you got to be realistic about that. Obviously, any moment that I'm leading, any good and great position I can slot in, I'll gradually take it. Is this going to be the same nemesis as it was on Monday? Please, no. Left-hand side tire pressures are not in scope. I literally thought this guy can't be in my way, but actually he can. So off to the garage we go, fixing the pressures. And then we try again. MD, because for whatever reason the weeklies are postponed right now. They must have found some issue on their back end. I'm not sure if there is a better setup for me tonight. It's literally nuts how a little bit of a different tire pressure is immediately giving you a better overall pace and balance. I mean, it's kinda realistic to an extent. Not like Le Mans Ultimate and R Factor 2, where minimum pressures have been king all the way. But the differences here in ACC are quite nuts. Okay, can we finally do a good lap? And the answer to that question is probably nope. Maybe I'm just still too overly aggressive. I have to admit I kinda haven't got a good idea about how to drive cars on ACC. Which is the reason why you see me struggling on every entry. Probably doing something fundamentally wrong. And this entry is the worst of them all. Liminal thoughts, you're hoping for a mega result? Thanks, bro. I'll need someone hoping. For sure. How was that even quick? What was my lap time? 24.6. I'm over a freaking second shy of what I did on Monday. So finally a good lap from P13 into, I don't even know. P6. Now the other side tire pressures are wrong. Hey, sailing floor. Yes, ACC again. Which is probably the reason hardly anyone enjoys watching the stream right now, right? Because it's ACC. Okay, let me quickly change the categories on Steam and so on. Because we should not put out fake news being live where we're not live. So that's quickly what we do. So you can have a look into the backside of the streaming. So this is Assetto Corsa. It's a bit frustrating that you keep changing back and forth. There's always something that you can forget about it, right? Everyone press F5 on Twitch and kick and see whether things are correct now. Would be appreciated. Ah, MD, you are a legend. Sorry, I saw your message too late though. As we got 10 more minutes till the qualifying. I mean, honestly, if I'm sitting somewhere in the top 5, this is alright. Because this is also kind of what I'm aiming for. $1K viewers granted. Oh, that would be beautiful, MD. No clickbait, yeah. How could you put clickbait out, right? Am I finally getting a bit more balance out of this car? If people could stop using the chat, this would be lovely. I've done one of the biggest mistakes in sim racing yet on Monday. I think I accidentally took a shadow from a 3 PM server as a breaking point for turn 2. And guess what? That breaking point is not valid today in 1 PM conditions. Yeah, MD is one of our important mods. One of our guys that is supporting me a lot on the backside of the streaming. So that's greatly appreciated. Meanwhile, I think the girlfriend came home. I heard some key dropping and the dog's gone, which is usually the sign like, oh yeah, someone came home. So after this lap has been like sideways all around and is just 4/10 off. Let's have a look. Yes, off the track. What do you mean with the fuel targets? So LEDs give you a reference point. That won't help me on braking, does it? Or it would also mean I always pitch perfectly to the corner before, which is probably one of the trickiest, if not the trickiest corner of the circuit. Come on, Michi. Marco Brunet, thank you very much for your subscription on the YouTube channel. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Get him off the track. Sorry about that. Okay. What the hell? Yeah. Quite, I mean, probably not the guys that are sitting top 5 having the issue, which is a sad story, but quite expected, right? Because they are sitting top 5 for some reason. As long as I'm not effing up this final bit of the track, I'm fine, really. EB. Crazy. You know what's the problem though? You can still do it much nicer. You don't bonk over this stupid bump on the right hand side on the exit here. The grass though. I can't help it. I will not retire the car, but I will stop the car because I'm grabbing some drinks, and then it's time for the qualifying already. So we are pushing, we're putting, damn it, did someone by chance see the fuel usage per lap? Damn it. Anyway, quickly check in 20 minutes times 60 divided by 83's. 15 laps is going to be the race. I grab the agua, then I'll be right back. Alright, here we go. In a perfect world, I get some good laps together. 2.57. The number isn't completely off. Oh, you'll find out. Probably. Actually, because, you know, when you're sweating, you're using a lot of electrolytes out of your body. So maybe let's fix this after the quali run. Das scene. Das scene indeed. Okay. Crunch time. 9 minutes 30. Remind me about looking onto the fuel gauge after a couple of laps. Thank you. Yes, someone removed the pylons. You do that great. You do that awesome. Thank you guys for reminding me about the scene. So I'm following the guys closely. I don't care about maximum lap time in the beginning, but I may want to see what I perhaps do different than some of these guys. Watching carefully the lines of the car ahead. That is an invalid lap. And that's why he will let me through now. F, so no further looky onto the spicy lines. First lap time is a 23.5, that's actually a decent time of me. Like a really decent first lap. I'm on clean lap. Yes. My first 22 is on the horizon. Not for that mistake. That wasn't that big of a mistake. E3 with that. Fuel consumption 2.22 it says now. Ah, damn it. I knew it was too good of a lap, really. And then I do this every single time. Anyway, we keep the push up. Lost a 10th there on the line. Damn it. This was probably the absolute perfect way through this uphill corner. Come on now. Okay, keep the tires for one more lap. Right now it's first row. Sheldon is absolutely OP, but if I can limp home on a second place, that would be phenomenal. Well, as you can see, like Stefano behind, that will be tight, that will be nuts. It will come down to the start. And, right, to be entirely honest with you, on the start I will probably be a bit weak. So that says 2.22. I'm a bit surprised about it. But let's calculate the fuel later. Yep, this is Division 2. I will lose the race either in the corner before or in this particular one. Okay, here we come for our very fast run, very last run. Hopefully also a very fast run. Let's see. Oh. Sled white the same way as last time. And this is where I just lost a tenth or so in the other lap, right? And this one was so perfect. Yeah, too much slide, too much TC, 2/10 gone. Yeah. It's alright sitting in Div 2 because effectively as a noob, this is where I belong, right? It's alright, we could have gone a tenth faster. But if this 0.8 gives us a fast row, then everything's great. Like really. Okay. So 20 times 60 divided by 82s, well 83s effectively. So 15 laps times 2.22. Is this low fuel? Balenciaga, I think it's Ferrari, Toyota, and Peugeot 24 currently. Okay. Right. I'm taking 35 liters just because. Smith Saw, hello there. I'm doing good. I'm doing alright. How about you, Bandit? Hope you're doing great. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. I'm a bit worried by the slow fuel consumption, but whatever. Okay, guys, here we go. We're starting indeed in the front row, which is great. What on earth? I may agree I haven't had any control over my car. This might get a penalty. I'm not sure if there was contact or not. I have a little bit of damage at least. Anyway, Lasers on. Okay. Just need to find into the rhythm. Things will be alright. Yeah, I need to underdrive a little bit more. Anyway, things are looking alright. Pace is, I don't know. I tend to say somewhat stable and okay-ish. Not impressive. Second corner is certainly bad. So 23.7 was the first lap, which is actually alright for our standards. Especially with the moment that we've had in this lap here and this corner. Sometimes I'm dreaming of not having to push too hard in order to maintain position, but sadly that's not how reality works. And Yevon behind us fast. Finally, a good approach into turn 2. Quite frankly, I need more of these turn 2s and turn 1s, less of these turn 6s. I very much dislike my position I'm in. Based on qualifying, I thought Stefano is going to be the bigger threat in the race. Turns out it's Psycho. Because my pace is not bad. The problem is I'm running on my faster end of the pace. And also I'm rather inconsistent. Which brings out the biggest issues in that regard. Because it simply means I can't hit that pace consistently as I want. I'm trying, MD. I'm very much trying so. Can already smell the dive though. Too late on the brakes. Is that my brake bias that's hindering me now so much? Trying to put it a bit more to the front then. To the rear. Yeah, but I feel like going to the back with a brake bias kind of immediately brings the slides back. Oh, Fabio, car behind is cooking better. Not gonna lie. Guy behind me is especially cooking on brakes. Well, that's just 12 long minutes. I wanna be safe with the 52.0 brake bias. And Stefano now it's also going quicker. Is my braking technique really so bad? I'm trying my very best. Yeah, indeed, the thing is I drove a setup already on Monday with a 54 brake bias, otherwise I would have spun on that all the time. So I think it's heavily setup dependent on what brake bias you actually need. Maybe I need to actually just pick a different line into turn 2. It might be just that this early towards the apex turning increases the duration of straight line braking, which then increases the braking performance. Stefano went off, which is great news in a way. But I will face a terrific dive bomb latest in the very last lap of the race. I think that's the way to brake there. Yes, 0.4 of a gap. By all means, this is anything else but safe. All it takes is a little wiggle on my end, or this blue flag guy ahead of us. Now there you go. That is exactly the moment that I was afraid of. Hey Patrick. Nah, I'm struggling. And I'm fighting at the same time. Yeah, smooth is fast. I think I'm hustling too much on the steerings and everything. Need to drive a little bit more mature and cool controls. It's easier said than done, right? Knowing what you're doing wrong and just not doing it. That's the thing I'm kind of looking forwards here. But at the same time sort of struggling. I think 4 more laps after this? Or is it 4 including this? It's 4 in, yeah, 3 to go after this. Yeah, so we have to watch out for the dive bomb. Wherever it may come. Thanks for the follow. Much appreciated. That is Ultra X. Thank you very much. This could have been decisive. As I think we have just about 2 to go. And we should have a look into lap 1, turn 1. Three to go, including this one. I think it's just 2 to go, including this. Oh, you might be right. Yep. It is indeed 3 to go, including this one. Ooh, don't die. Which means we'll send another dive bomb into turn 1 on the next lap. Damn it. It is indeed 2 to go from here. Fuel is fine. Second place would be a very, very important result. We're currently sitting tied in P1 with Sheldon Muscat, who's leading in the championship. So if we can get second place, we'll lose half a point in Sheldon. But more importantly, gain a point over the cars behind because of the point system. So second is very valuable. So this is a must-have. And the gap is big enough for not a dive bomb worth it in turn 1. That's great. One more lap. This is going to be tight again. The send will come into the penultimate turn, trust me. Or maybe even into the last one. I should be good. I should be good. Just a stable exit, and then it's second place. Haha, let's go. Let's go. Question is it second indeed? Or is it going to be fourth after post-race penalty checks? Which is something we need to look at. A replay. Change camera. I weirdly lost it directly into the braking zone, but let's see. The question is, was there contact or not? Because I lost it very suddenly. And then the second bonk, I think is a rather racing incident, because I feel like I'm getting the first hit from behind with netcode. Perhaps the server replay shows in a better way, I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna quickly talk to the guy. Where is this guy? There he is. So the problem is, it was that guy that protested me for turn 5, Lesmo 1 in Monza. And race control handed me a warning for moving under braking. It's really going to be down to what race control will see, if he's going to protest, which I'm afraid he might be. It really comes down to what the server replay will do. While we wait for server 2, we can have a look into the replay again. So brake early. I brake too early, and while braking I turned to the inside. Like, I see it better from this angle. I'm afraid that might get a penalty, to be honest. Yeah. I'm not sure. I think this could rather be a penalty for me. Then I think it's a +5, and then I slip into P4. What's your thoughts on it? Let me know. And feel free to be brutally honest. I just wanted to slot in behind, and then... I was just about saving it anyway. This is just the typical ACC kind of contact, like, he gets completely destroyed. Yeah, but, you know, because of that, he's losing the position. I don't know. And if race control issues another warning, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get a penalty. If there was a first touch, like we presume there was a first touch. But yeah. Anyway, guys, we need to wait till the second server is being pulled up. So we'll be right back here. I wanted to play my... we're on a pause button, but seems like it's not there. Where is the file? There it is. Hello guys, welcome back to the stream. Thank you so much for being here still with us. Yeah, um, we're waiting for server for race 2. Should go up in 2 to 3 minutes. I haven't heard back of Stefano, who's seemingly got Discord off during the race, which is fine. But yeah, it is what it is. A potential penalty pending, perhaps. Hopefully not. But yeah, likely yes. Right. I had to get some snacks. However, while we're waiting for the server, I can now finally, and I wanted to do that actually before the race, but I didn't drink anything anyway during the race really. So electrolytes into the agua, because the sweat is real, the heat is up, and when sweating, you not only lose agua, you also lose important minerals. So let's get them back to business. Sparkling water. Let's go. Okay. 2050 is around the corner. So we are checking. No servers found yet. Refresh the list. Ah, there we go. Well, I guess the best thing that we can do is like keep driving. Oh yeah, has the stupid race lap that thing crashed. Ja dann, we are restarting the game. Yeah, in the night things are going to be fun. I rather think that night might actually be a bad idea. Or not a bad idea, but you know. Come on. Let's load. So let's see how much struggle we have in the night. It's going to probably be hilarious. Ah, yeah. Having a breaking point from a shadow into turn 2, remember. Kick. Oh, this will be nuts. Good news is all the other breaking points I have are based on other visuals, such as these orange boards on the right hand side. I hope everyone struggles a bit in the night. I have one weakness sometimes, which at least on RF2 what a save. When being on RF2 in the nights, I tend to be like half a second slower. I'll probably brake a little later. No, just vision related. Like, I tend to see a bit less good into the future of the track. Like, you know, I want to look into the distance after the apex, want to see the exit, but the exit is somewhere in the dark, and that gives me that slight little bit of hesitation before actually turning in and so on. Accelerating out, I mean. Giuseppe. Dianoia, hello there. Thank you very much for joining. Oh, hello there. Where did you come from? Appreciate your time. Seemingly with the headlights here on ACC, there seem to be not that big of an issue. On RF2 the headlight situation has been a bit worse. I think the light stream has been a lot more shallow. Hence my difficulties. That is no, that track cuts. Damn it. But this is exactly what I mean. Where I would assume this has been caused by the night. Well, let's see what we can do. Max contrast. It's not that severe. I just need a good rhythm now. Someone is killing the cone straight away. Sort of appreciate it. Penultimate turn is going to be some kind of a nemesis though. Like I'm feeling it. Anyway, we need to master the rest of the track first, so let's see how this goes. 22.8 is what we could do in the daytime. Let's see what is going to be in the night. Some solid opening corners. Ah, this is so unfluid. Yeah, mid 23. Bad. The same night phenomena might strike here. Let's see though. Yeah, Sheldon will also win race 2, most likely. Has someone seen the gap in the end between me and Sheldon from second to first? Little bit of a better lap. A little bit. Someone just again cut the track, that short part of the circuit. I have a little bit too much tire pressures though. So very little fuel. I can already see I intimidated him, but apparently I get probably about 2 laps in. Probably not. Yeah, 2 laps. Just about 2 laps. Dream case would be if I just keep 2nd place again. And if I somehow improve, it's actually pole. How crazy would that be? Don't dream it, Michi. It's not gonna happen, does it? These lights are still a bit too illuminated. I'll invalidate that lap. Michi, why though? Anyway. Nine. Bro. Yeah, I potentially threw pole here. Yeah. It could be worse. It could be worse. Oh, the very same grid order as last time. Okay. Yeah. Let's do this again. Yeah, gap's actually identical. Okay. Pepper pray for the race start. No touchy. No stupid things this time. I hope Stefan can stay in third. I hope I will be better off than last time. I hope pressures are right. Here we go. Thank you, MD. Thank you, everyone. Ah, not again. This time I certainly lost it because he touched me. 100%. This time I'm very much sure. Anyway, race is on again. I once again got half a second of damage, so yeah, anyway. Gonna have a look what happened this time. Can't get rid of him. He suddenly was quite fast towards the late stages of the race. Oh, I almost dipped the grass on the right hand side again. Don't do it, Michi. What happened to my pressures on the left side though? This is an issue. Not gonna lie. I need to bring these pressures up. I wonder if Sheldon Muscat is the same phenomena. Yeah, shit. So as much as we don't want to slide, I think I need to slide a little bit on the rear left in order to have the pressures up. Because otherwise I'm getting in big troubles sooner or later. Yeah, it may look like the hunt is on for the lead, but guys, it's not, let me tell you, it's not. To be aware, our left front pressures are running a little bit over the roof. We're looking good though. At the moment we're looking good. I had such a great lap till here. Well, not till here, but like when I ran the first time into the grass. Would be good if I could get Sheldon a run for his money. Doing the same mistakes at least. copying each other quite well. Yeah, but you never know if I'm close enough and if I can put him on the mental pressure. Yeah, it's been a bit loose at times into turn 1 already, so it's not impossible, but yeah. Most of the time I'm simply not fast enough. Just matching pace, I think. I lost the 10th last lap. Delta to the cars behind is good though. That was a bit much over the inside curb. Yeah, okay. Overshot the corner big time. And still somewhat a PB. No, 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 no. Dip the grass. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm living on the limit, guys. Very much so. I was very lucky to not get another cut there, still at 1 cut. Lost a bit time though from that slide. Overdriving so badly. Yeah, but this is what I said in the qualifying already, like Sheldon is the fastest driver around here. I haven't had a doubt in qualifying. Now in the race I am too far off to really be a factor to put him under pressure, I'm afraid. I'm gonna keep trying now, but there's also the question, how much risk do I want to do and how much risk do I want to push, because we're sitting again in a valuable 2nd place. This is perfect for the Drivers' Championship. That cars may indeed still change something. Ovenwarm Music, thank you for your follow on the Twitch channel. Welcome to the stream. How's that not a cut? This pendulum goes back and forth. No, Michi. Oh yeah, my rear tire pressures are out of the window. This is probably a source of where I can't put more pressure on. Pressure loss right rear. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Thankfully, just 2 laps to go. God knows where I killed that rear right. 7/10th, I need a magic sector 3. Which I don't have. Yeah, GG's. Sheldon needs to F up big time. But in all fairness and honesty, like, he deserves winning it. And once again, we need to have a look and replay lap 1, turn 1. It's a very tiny puncture in the rear right, but yeah, I keep steadily losing pressure. For this race, I'm saved with the 5 seconds. Love to trade them though into last race, but okay, it is what it is. Ah, it's good stuff. It's good stuff. Rugole30, thank you very, very much for your follow on the Twitch channel. Much appreciated, buddy. Second place and second place. Well, with the first second place stands, I don't know. But this is the important stuff now. We have to change camera again to the flying thing. This one, and then we are checking lap 1, turn 1 again. At this time it's crystal clear. This time there should not be any discussions. This is touchy. And he got himself into the situation. I mean, I'm once again tied to Sheldon in turn 1, but yeah, there was no punch. Guys, it's 2 times second place. Let's go. Awesome stuff. So tomorrow, back to Le Mans Ultimate with the World Endurance Championship, online championship on Le Mans Ultimate. I think we're racing at Spa with the Ferrari. I would need to do a lot of laps to fix the Ferrari for turn 1, but there's only so much I can do, so I may as well just leave it and suffer tomorrow in that Ferrari. I'm pretty sure you guys love seeing that. Guys, thank you so much for watching. We're gonna have a raid to Mr. Kevin Siglari for Le Mans Ultimate. That's what you love anyway. Should not butcher the name. Alright, here we go. Have a great evening, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Great beginning for us here in the Mercedes AMG Virtual Championship. Sitting second in the championship with a little bit of a gap. So things are looking all right. Guys, thanks for watching. Have a great time, everyone. See you. Bye.